new Egg White Delight McMuffin is really good.
And it's 260 calories.
Maybe there are other ways we can better ourselves.
5, 6, 7, 8. Don't give up. Push, push. Hey, guys. You coming to Ab Annihilation?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
McDonald's new Egg White Delight McMuffin. 100% egg whites and melted white cheddar on a muffin made with 8 grams of whole grain. The simple joy of a new morning.
Five oceans. Seven continents. Whatever it takes. Wherever it takes us. America's Navy. A global force for good.
It was an intense game, but that's what makes it all the more fun to play.
Just keep working hard and encouraging each other and staying positive.
And it keeps us motivated to keep going and to keep persevering towards the top, because that's what sports is all about.
Yes, 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 yes! Yes! We did it! Yes, we did! Yeah, see you, bud. Later.
Honey, who was that?
Who, that guy? I don't know.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half action now just underway. The San Jose 49ers lead 23-7 over the Napa Valley Vipers. You're tuned into CoachesAid.com, home of the Amateur Sports Broadcasting Network. Stosh Zamoyda, Greg Poff up here in the booth. And you got some names for us during halftime.
Well, yeah, I was able to go down and talk to one of the coaches for the 49ers. And so the quarterback, number 6, is actually Jonathan Cuevas. And the quarterback who we thought was Joel Bubba Allen is actually the other number 6, who's the wide receiver. And even better, 00, the kicker for the 49ers, Vicente Rico.
Hey, Vicente Rico was down there during halftime. I was watching him kick 45-yard field goals into the wind with ease. Very impressive. So here we go. 49ers to take this kick. Scooped up. Oh, still going on his feet. And he gets down to the 40-yard line.
So Ronnie Isles doing it again. Boy, he is fun when he touches the rock.
That is another number 1.
You know what? I thought, boy,
yeah, too big to be Ronnie Isles.
Did they water him and throw some fertilizer on him? Because he's about 2 feet taller. And I thought we just had all of the numbers and rosters underway, all set. But I'll tell you what. I got a new roster from the coach. I thought maybe tall number 1 would be on it with short number 1, but sorry, not on there.
So the 49ers had a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball with the 23 points up there. And it looks like it's John Bueno Armio to start the second half under center. Keep an eye on Ronnie Isles Jr. down low. It's a handoff up the middle. Boom, runs into his own man. Keeps piling, keeps going. That's a first down for number 28, Parrish Norfleet.
An excellent hole there. He was just able to cut up field and really got to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
That was actually Quintel Hunter.
I thought so.
20,
I didn't want to.
Yeah. The 26 and 28. I mean, they're both running backs back there.
Yeah, usually that Quintel Hunter, he's going to be lined up as the fullback. Also, too, number 12 back there in the black helmet. That's Mike Laurie. Mike Laurie, number 12, and now he's in at tailback.
Hand it off to Laurie. Up the middle, and that's good for about 6.
Laurie, a big guy, too, probably 6'3", at least over 200 pounds. I'm going to say 215, maybe 220.
Yeah, kind of like the fridge out there.
Big guy, easy to find, too. Follow the black hat. So Napa Valley Vipers, they've got some work to do defensively, and they've been pretty stout defensively, but they've got to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, the defense has been on the field for most of the ball game, so, fatigue will start to set in here. And here's another run up the middle, and that's good for a first down and some. Once again, Quintel Hunter with the carry.
Yeah, that's just the first back through, and he gets through and up to the line of scrimmage in a hurry and through the line even faster. And so the 49ers, they're just going right at the Vipers. Smash mouth football, going to try to wear him down. Let's see what big number 52 has to say about that. The nose tackle, Obina Chinaka.
That's always a fun name to say. All right, formation, hands off to the right. Keeps on his feet, gets close to the first down, Mike Lowry.
And that was an outstanding block by the fullback, Quintel Hunter, who just leading the way for Laurie there. Got a nice kick-out block on the outside linebacker and really enabled Hunter to keep the running back to keep going upfield Laurie for positive yardage. And they're real close to another first down, Stosh.
What a great opening drive. Already taking 3 minutes off the clock here.
And nothing fancy, just straight ahead smash mouth football. Here we come, try to stop us.
Yeah, that's what we expected from them from the get-go, but they really opened up the passing game today using the shotgun with the spread formation. They're going to keep it on the ground, spin move, and he gets the first down using his length to stretch it out.
Boy, and 51 came up from his linebacker position, made a good stop. That was Miguel Figueroa. And Miguel Figueroa, I think, is another former Solano Community College football player. Used to play on the offensive line for the Falcons. That time he came in able to get his body on the running back, but wasn't able to wrap him up and drive him back, which enabled 49ers to fall forward, pick up the first down, keep this drive going to get things started here in the second half.
So 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line. So here we go. Handoff right up the middle. He stopped at the line, so the Vipers finally get a stop on the run.
Yeah, and that was all because of big number 66 for the Vipers. Trevor Pappas, the defensive tackle. He just stood up his blocker and able to stop the penetration. Good job by the defensive line for the Vipers. They're going to need to do it a couple more times here.
Yeah, we called Pappas' name a couple times today. He's having himself a very nice game.
Yeah, he's been real solid. Also number 99, the big defensive end. That's Roman Cruz. I mean, they got some ball players.
You know, Napa's defense does a great job in the red zone. You know, they really start to tighten up when they get in close to the red zone. They've already made one red zone stop today. Dropping back to pass, under pressure, eludes, and he is sacked by big number 51, Miguel Figueroa.
Yeah, good job by Miggy Figueroa getting in there. Also number 66 helping him out. Good penetration. There is a flag on the play, though.
I think it's going to be a holding call. Because it came in the backfield when the pressure started to come in.
And I think they just picked up the flag. No call.
That's a good no call.
Yeah, it just fell out of my trousers.
So let's go 2nd and 8 on the 22-yard line.
And very interesting, too, how far wide the split receivers are. I mean, you see Ronnie Isles. He's the receiver on the near side of the field. He's almost to the sideline. See number 28 lined up on the far side of the field as well.
So I formation. Dropping back to pass.
Going to Isles.
Isles has the man beat. Makes the in and out of his hands.
And, you know, he got bumped by the defensive back. That was number 14 back in single coverage, DeMario Austin. And watch, you're going to see Austin bump him a little bit, but still Isles almost able to come down with a catch. Had it caught, right pinned to his shoulder, and then as it started to fall, tried to catch it behind his back.
Now, if he caught that behind the back, that'd
definitely
– oh, man. So now 4th and 12. Bringing out the field goal unit, the win working in their favor.
Well, I was going to say they're getting close to Vicente's range. Vicente Rico, of course, 0-0, the field goal kicker.
Like I said, he was kicking 40-yard field goals into the wind, so with the wind helping him. And those, I mean, he was kicking into the wind over where the scoreboard is, and he was hitting the scoreboard a couple times over there, too. Good distance. But he had a low trajectory, so keep that in play. So the Vipers could block it. And it's blocked! And this ball is up in the air. And now they have a chance to run it back. The big number 1 taken down, still on his feet.
If that was little number 1, Ronnie Isles might have had a chance, but good pursuit there by the Vipers. And so that punt really worked out in favor of the Vipers. They're going to have outstanding field position. Here you see the replay. Nice over-the-shoulder catch by 1, but good pursuit there by a host of Vipers, led by number 50 and, of course, Nelson Saldivar there. And Saldivar was trying to strip that ball.
I mean, look at that. That was a blocked field goal. That is maybe the momentum shift that the Vipers need. I mean, what a great drive by the 49ers on the opening drive, coming down. Took up about 6 minutes off the clock here, and now no score. That's what the Vipers needed right there.
And this is one of those games where you have one team that looks like they've had the best of it. Obviously, that would be the 49ers, but they're letting the Vipers hang around. Anything can happen here in the second half.
Yeah, you know, if they get a touchdown here, it's a one-score ball game. Handoff. Oh, he's sacked way back behind the line. That's big number 30, Tyrone Robinson.
Yeah, and you see Dion Ingram, he's talking with Smith, the quarterback, and it was just the angle was a little bit too wide, and that's why that play was so slow developing, allowing the 49ers, who already pursue the ball so well, plenty of time to make the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, they're lucky they got the handoff off because a half second later, that could have been costly with the 49ers coming in. They could have forced a fumble, and you cannot afford a fumble right now or a turnover. You have to sustain a drive and put some points on the board right here.
Yeah, Smith had to go a long way to make sure that Ingram had the ball secured.
So 2nd and 15. Dropping back to pass. Looking towards the sideline. Has a man open. It is caught. Still on his feet. He takes a lick, and that was number 80, Darren Jones with a catch.
Great job by Darren Jones adjusting to the football. Back in coverage was number 23, Boyd. Boyd, pretty good coverage and actually kind of bumped into the receiver. You'll see it here on the instant replay. Smith going back, just throws it up, gives his receiver a chance to make the catch, and that time, good job by the receiver, number 80, Jones, following the ball, actually came back to make the catch.
And that was actually a smart throw. He didn't want to overthrow him. There's 2 red jerseys back there. Excellent job putting it on his back shoulder and let him come back to it.
So Vipers got something going here, and they have shown that they can put the ball up and they can make things happen through the passing game.
So split backfield, 2 receivers. Here comes the blitz, trying to pass. Oh, and he's sacked behind the line.
Boy, he had a guy, too. He was trying to get it to his tight end, Ray Williams, and he had him open at about the 30-yard line. But just the pursuit, the rush, the pressure by the 49ers, too much to give Smith a chance to get that pass off.
That was Roy Burrows with the sack. Yeah, that blitz was coming in. That was supposed to be a little quick slant there. The receiver wasn't open, so good job by Smith by recognizing that, just taking the sack there. You don't want to force anything and give an interception up. You want to control the ball right now.
Yeah, Smith was looking at his primary receiver. He was covered. He was trying to get it to his tight end in the middle, but just not enough time to be able to complete the pass on the second option.
Dropping back, under pressure, steps up, throws a deep ball, looking down the field, and it is! And that's a no catch. He went out of bounds, but one heck of a grab by Mike Ortega just to make the catch, but it wasn't in bounds.
I tell you, and that was close. From my angle, it almost looked like Ortega might have come down with the foot in. We're going to see it on the replay here. There you see the 49ers jump. They get back. They give Smith a little bit more time, puts it up. Ortega, good read on the ball, and it almost looked like his foot landed in bounds.
Yeah, when he was running down the sidelines, he was kind of pushed out of bounds, too. So he was out of bounds, came back in.
But that wasn't the call the official made. It wasn't illegal touching. He said that he was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Yeah.
And the receiver who was down in the end zone was looking for help with the line judge coming up the sideline.
Oh, good recognition of the blitz. Flipping it out, looking to the corner. Oh, looking for Brett Kramer.
Yeah. Kramer was just too tied up with the defensive back by the time he was able to free himself from the grasp of 21, just not able to get his head around and pick up the ball in time to make the catch.
I like Smith right now. He's playing with a little fire right now, evading all these blitzes. Good recognition and the help in the backfield there. Good block by number 12, Scott Primo, the fullback. Really saved his quarterback from taking a big lick there.
And it just takes a while to really get some rhythm in your passing game, but the way you're going to get that is to keep playing, keep throwing it up there, and give your offensive receivers a chance to get into some kind of rhythm.
Now it's 4th and 15. They're going for it on the 42-yard line. 6:05 left in the third.
And you have single coverage on the near side of the field on Darren Jones. A movement.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there was contact. The defensive line jumped first, and that's what they're going to call it against the defensive front.
That's a big 5 yards right there. Now makes it 4th and 10.
Because one of the defensive linemen jumped, couldn't tell if he made contact. Then you had the movement by one of the offensive linemen. But if he was touched by the defender, that's going to go against the defense.
So 4th and 10. A lot better than 4th and 15 on 37 now.
And even if they don't make it, they're going to have the ball in 49er territory should give them at least help with winning the battle for field position here in the second half.
Dropping back, looking there, caught. And it's going to be short of the first down, comes down about the 30-yard line.
That was excellent defense by 23 Boyd. Let the receiver come back for the ball, kept him in front, made a nice sure tackle, prevents the receiver Jones from getting upfield. And there you see it. Just excellent job wrapping up, getting the receiver to the ground. No chance for Jones to get upfield and get that first down.
So good drive there by the Vipers. A lot of positives to take out of that drive, something you could build on in the rest of the second half. Now they need their defense to come up with another big stop here, maybe a pick six, put some points on the board. The way the defense is playing, they've been playing outstanding.
And if they get a break on that long ball to Ortega, they've still got the ball deep into 49er territory. Now it's up to the 49ers to really get a drive going and see if they can start to put more distance between themselves and the Vipers.
I formation. Handoff up the middle. Has some room. Ooh, good tackle there. By who else? Nelson Salvador.
There is a flag on the play right around the line of scrimmage. I think this is going to go against the 49ers. Might be holding. Yep, it is.
Absolutely right, partner. So that's going to back them up. It's going to bring up a 1st and 20.
So a lot of penalties by the 49ers. It's kind of like 1 step forward, 2 steps behind. Because you look at this game, 49ers probably should be up by another couple touchdowns. Give credit to the Vipers, though. Defensively, they keep you in the game.
Yeah, the 49ers, they've been in control most of this game, but you can really feel the momentum shifting towards the Vipers, coming out and playing a good second half so far. So 1st and 20. Handoff again to the right side. Has some room to run. Swallowed up. Gain of about 3.
You know, we've talked about the Viper defense being on the field a lot, but boy, after halftime and the offense had a nice drive, they're looking really fresh, especially those big dudes at the line of scrimmage. Good penetration that time by the defensive front for the Vipers. There you see Big 65 trotting off the field. How'd you like to have to block Cesar Torres? That's your guy. Go ahead. Get him off the line of scrimmage. No, thank you.
So 2nd and 17 on the 23-yard line. Fullback and 2 halfbacks in the backfield. It's going to be another run. Stopped at the line. Good job by the Vipers, sealing the edge, and they are not going to let him go. He gets back to the line.
Boy, and it took all 8 guys to get Laurie down on the ground. He is a load, and he never stops moving his feet. That's what you like to see from a running back. Keep those feet driving. Keep trying to move the pile.
Yeah, you saw on the opening drive of the second half, you saw a couple big gains on those types of runs, trying to bounce to the outside. Vipers defense doing a good job now, just sealing the edge, not letting him escape to get a couple more yards. Now it brings up a long 3rd and 18.
Yeah, 49ers right at the start of the second half, like you said, Stosh, had that drive going. Looked like they were going to get into the end zone, extend the lead, got stopped. Then you had the whole deal with the field goal. Good position by the Vipers. Decent drive. 49ers still not able to get on the board here in the second half.
So now they're dropping back in shotgun. 3 receivers high. Definitely a passing situation. Quick snap. Looking downfield, throws it over. Nobody there.
Nelson Saldivar was the closest guy, and you know that the quarterback Cuevas isn't throwing to number 47 for the Vipers.
Now it's going to be a 4th and 18, so the punting unit's going to come on out.
So another outstanding stand by the Viper defensive unit.
You know what really stalwarted that drive right there was that first penalty. The holding call really backed him up 1st and 20. And they really couldn't get anything going after that.
Yeah, that just killed the momentum, and that's what penalties do. They're momentum killers. Well, let's see if the Vipers can get some momentum going here. They should have pretty good field position.
You know, if I'm the Vipers here, you already got burned once by Ronnie Isles Jr., so I would play a little back, you know, make sure that he doesn't escape. Don't try to over-pursue, try to block the punt here. And it looks like...
I don't know if this is... And you know what? This one might be the
High.
Same guy who ran that kickback last week.
And it's a decent punt. Bounces out at the 42-yard line. So good starting field position for the Vipers after that 3-and-out.
So that's the one thing we still need to find out. We need to find out the name of the second number 1. Although I think that is Isles.
Yeah, Isles was doing the punting there. He can do it all out there. So 2:26 left in the third quarter, 23-7 in favor of the 49ers. And
big opportunity for the Vipers right here.
yeah, Vipers are 1-2 on the year. You know they like to squeak one out if they can come back here, make it 2-2.
Yeah, they'd like to get to the middle of the pack, get to 500. That means you still have a chance. You drop to 1-3, and that's going to be a lot tougher, obviously.
So starting with that split back formation. Play action. Looking downfield. Has him open in double coverage. Oh, good job by Darren Jones. That was almost intercepted. He played cornerback there.
Yeah, and you saw the safety coming over. That was number 14, Damian Yahweh. Excellent job from the safety position, and that's what you want. You had single coverage 23 on Jones, number 80. And we'll see if it comes in. There you see 14 coming over. Excellent stop there by the safety.
Yeah, the 49ers are definitely recognizing that now, that every time they try to go deep, they're looking for Darren Jones, so the safety kind of cheating over.
Yeah, if I'm the D coordinator for the 49ers, 80 is the one guy I don't want to see touching the ball in space because he can hurt you. That can hurt you too. Little movement by 77. That's going to back the Vipers up another 5 yards.
Yeah, that was Cale Lawrence with the jump, so now it's going to bring up 2nd and 15.
So again, another example of penalties being momentum killers. Vipers had that big stop, favorable field position, and now they're going backwards. Still time, though, but they've got to come up with a big play right here, and it's going to be number 6 who's going to make it happen, Gregory Smith for the Vipers.
You know, if I'm the Vipers here, I'm going to send both my receivers deep, do a pump fake to Jones, take the safety off, and go to the high side.
Floats it up. End.
Oh, it is caught, and that's a first down. Number 85, Kyle Rayner Harris with his first catch of the day, and that is a big catch for the Vipers right there.
Yeah, excellent job. And that time, you know, they have been putting so much pressure on Gregory Smith because he's been going to the wide receiver. That time just floats it over the middle, big tight end, able to make a catch, and that's going to give the Vipers a much-needed first down, keep this drive going.
What a beautiful little touch pass there, too, just to get it over, jumping in between the safety and the linebackers.
Yeah, Smith is showing he could throw the rock.
Yeah, he's really come on here in the second half. So spread formation now.
So Vipers mixing it up a little offensively. Oh,
fumble! Still on the ground. Oh, who's at the bottom of that dog pile? They're going to see who comes up with it.
You know, it looked like Smith had a chance initially, and then one of the 49ers came in, and then it looked like one of the Vipers, I'm not sure the number, was able to grab that at the bottom of the pile, but who knows what's going on right now. It's probably changing possessions right now as we speak.
And Vipers keep the ball, so that's huge right there.
Yeah, I think it was number 76 who finally was able to just get on top of the ball and secure it.
So we already saw 2 fumbles losses in the first half with that same exact thing happening, the botched snap. But now Vipers catch a break there by falling on it. About 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. So time for one more play. Staying with the spread formation, it's interesting he's not dropping back in the shotgun. Staying under center.
Empty backfield.
And that's going to be false start.
Yeah, Smith just felt the pressure. Saw those big Warren boys looming over the offensive line and just backed up before the ball was snapped. I would too.
Yeah. So 15 seconds now. See if they can hurry and get one play off.
They have
5,
time.
4, 3. They get it off. Evades a tackle still. Ball goes on the ground.
And I think he lost it. I think that's another fumble, Stosh.
It is definitely a fumble, but it looks like the Vipers come up with it, and it's 76, Miguel Vargas, the center, coming up with the save there for the Vipers.
And I think 76 was the same lineman who was able to secure that last fumble.
So that is the end of the first quarter. The third quarter. So we're going to go to commercial break, be back with the fourth quarter after this.
It was an intense game, but that's what makes it all the more fun to play.
Keep working hard and encouraging each other and staying positive.
And it keeps us motivated to keep going and to keep persevering towards the top, because that's what sports is all about.
Yes. 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 We did it. Yes, we did. Yeah, see you, bud. Later.
Honey, who was that?
Who, that guy? I don't know.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
So fourth quarter action here on CoachesAid.com, home of the Amateur Sports Broadcasting Network. Stosh and Waiter Greg Poff up here in the booth in Napa, California. What a beautiful day it's been for football.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying football in April.
Yeah. Especially CDFL. I mean, this is a great quality of football for all you watching at home.
And it's just a great opportunity for all these young men to continue their careers and able to play the game that they love.
Little pitch out to the right and loses it. And the 49ers come up with it this time. So 3 plays, 3 fumbles.
Yeah, 14 saw a little space. That was DeMario Austin, but he forgot to take the football with him, lays it on the ground. And this time, that was the 3rd fumble in a row on this drive. This time, 49ers don't let the Vipers off the hook, able to get the fumble. And now the 49ers, they have outstanding field position. The Vipers had worked so hard to at least create positive field position for them in the second half. All goes away on that turnover. Again, turnovers, penalties, momentum killers.
Yeah, but when the Vipers defense gets back in their own territory, their backs against the wall, they really get tough.
And they're gonna need to right now. Someone's gonna have to step up and make a big play for the Vipers.
You know, the 49ers have not had a turnover this entire game.
Could be the broadcaster's jinx right there.
Wide receiver in motion, dropping back the pass. Throws it out. Catch. Breaks a tackle, gets close to the first down. Good throw there by Jonathan Cuevas.
Yeah, nice throw by Cuevas, and throwing to his buddy number 6, Joel Bubba Allen. And Allen is just so fun to watch when he gets the rock.
Yeah, you know, he has 1 touchdown today, and that was that kick return after the Vipers scored their first touchdown.
Yeah, they've got some really talented skill players for the 49ers. Ronnie Isles, Bubba, and then those 2 running backs are pretty good. Benjamin Knight, and we really haven't seen much of number 22, Rayma Adams, in the second half.
Run up the middle, stopped. That'll look like Benjamin Knight with the carry. We'll see if he gets the first down, see where they mark him.
And I just figured out why we haven't seen the running back, number 22, Rayma Adams, in the second half.
He's in
his street clothes over in the sidelines. Got his backpack on and everything. In fact, looks like he's doing some coaching over there. He's fired up. He knows this is a great opportunity for the 49ers to go up 3-1 and kind of be right at the top of the standings. Just a game behind. First place.
Yeah, California Rogues, Sacramento Wildcats, and Central Coast Barnstormers all at 3-0.
And we'll see how they do today.
And he is sacked behind the line. That's what you call a sack lunch. Num, 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 num.
Number 27 there, making the stop for the Vipers. Excellent pursuit.
And that's huge on first down. Now it brings up second down.
Not a bad turnout here today, especially over on the Viper side.
Yeah, you know, each and every week, more fans are starting to come out to support their team.
Oh, they're figuring out the California Developmental Football League is a pretty good bargain.
Yeah.
$10, come watch a football game in April. You've got a lot of former college, community college players, a lot of high school players too. And I really like the effort that I'm seeing from both teams.
Mm-hmm.
May not always be pretty, but the effort is there and a pretty good brand of football.
So 2nd and 17 now on the 28-yard line. So stay in that shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers down low.
And you got Joel Bubba Allen. He's in single coverage here on the near side.
Looking to pass, throws it over the middle, looking for the end zone. Salvador tipped it, almost had himself an interception.
And he was going for number 31, who is Juan Flores, I believe.
Skylar Larson.
I'm not sure. I think it might be Juan Flores. I'm going off this name here. I might have given you the wrong name at the end of the second half. And if I'm the one who told you that, then that even takes away more confidence.
Trying our best here at CoachesAid.com to give all the players the recognition they deserve. So now 3rd and 17 on the 30-yard line. Let's see if the Vipers can get one more stop here. Looking to pass, floats it over, it's caught. Oh, big hit by Salvador.
Boy, excellent catch by Falwell, and he has excellent hands as a receiver, number 17. Every ball thrown his way, he's been able to make the catch. That's his 4th reception on the afternoon.
Yeah, it brings it 4th down and 9, but what that does, it brings it closer in field goal range on the 22. Like I said, Vicente Rico was hitting 40-yarders at halftime, kicking into the wind just like he's doing now.
Well, this would be close to it. This would be, about a 39-yard field goal attempt?
Yeah, and the Vipers blocked the last field goal attempt, so Rico is going to really have to get more elevation on it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And that was DeMario Austin jumping.
And that wasn't even close.
No, not at all.
He was a good 3 yards in the backfield before he realized, I don't think anyone else is moving. Well, now this is going to make it a little bit easier for Vicente Rico.
Yeah, he just needs to do a little chip shot now. He's got a big leg. Interesting, you don't see too many lefty kickers. Snap, holds good, kick is up, kick is good. With some extra distance on that one, so that makes it 26-7 in favor of the 49ers. They finally get some points here on the board here in the second half.
And, that's quite a weapon to have in your arsenal, to have a guy that can consistently kick it in from 30, even close to 40 yards out. This is the 4th game that we've done for the CDFL, and the kicking game hasn't been a real strength. That's going to take a little bit longer to develop, but certainly not with the 49ers. And I know they've gone through a couple kickers. I think Vicente Rico, he's here to stay.
Oh, yeah, very impressed with that young man out there. So now, even more of an uphill battle for the Vipers, down 3 scores.
Well, they've got 11 minutes. They still have time. Especially you throw in a couple 2-point conversions, anything can happen. And I like the fact that they're starting to uncork their passing game, and we've shown signs that it can have a positive impact for the Vipers offensively. I think now, too, if you mix in a run here or there where that defense is spread out a little bit more, even more opportunity to get some points on the board.
So the 49ers getting their special teams unit all together.
The ball blew off the tee, so Vicente Rico, he's going to go straighten it up again. And I like calling him Vicente Rico. Sounds more like a kicker than 00.
Good booming kick. This has a lot of hang time. Fielded at the 5. Coming out with it. Breaks a couple tackles. Oh, Oh, tries to get away, but a shoestring tackle holds him up, gets down to about the 39-yard line.
Well, you took the words right out of my mouth. You talk about a shoestring tackle. That's exactly what we saw with the tackle by number 30. That would be Tyrone Robinson. And here you see a big-time kick by Vicente Rico. Here comes the ball carrier, and now you're going to see 30 get in there and just, his helmet fell off and everything, still able to hang on and get the ball carrier down to the ground.
So under 11 minutes left to play now. The Vipers need a quick score here. And so last time Vipers had the ball, they had 3 straight fumbles, the third one being the most costly. And all 4 turnovers have turned into positive points for the 49ers, and that's what's really hurt the Vipers in this game. Spread formation, drop, fumble, falls on it.
That's the 5th botch snap in this game between the center and Gregory Smith. That time, obviously, in the shotgun.
And that's the 4th straight play with a fumble.
And Darren Jones was on the far side of the field in single coverage with number 23 of the 49ers, and he was just sprinting down the field. And I think that's what Gregory Smith was thinking about. He wanted to get that ball up.
Oh, another botched snap. And this one's going to be picked up and returned to the house. Touchdown 49ers. And that is number 10, Dominic Rose Jr. with the touchdown.
Boy, and there you see big 76. He's the center for the Vipers, and he's just beside himself. Got a feel for the kid there. Smith just no chance to get the ball. 10, pretty nice athleticism. Scoops it up with one hand and trots into the end zone. Another touchdown for the 49ers.
So 5 straight plays, 5 fumbles. Now it's 32-7. Vicente Rico, I'm sorry.
KS? Well, we're under the 10-minute mark now. 32-7, probably going to go to 33-7.
Yeah, I know it's creeping up there in the score. I believe once it hits 35-point deficit, then they just do a running clock, or if both sides agree in a big game like this, just get the clock going to prevent injuries. But it's not over. Kick up and good, and this one goes out of the stadium, and it's going to hit a car.
Hope it's not mine. That was a nice job, too, by Mark Rowesley. He was in doing the holding. Snap was a little bit low, but he was able to secure it, get it down, spin the laces around. Excellent job there. And oftentimes that just kind of goes as expected. You just think that the snap and the hold, but those are really 2 very technical positions that really have to be worked out. I'm impressed with this 49er kicking unit and their special teams in this game today.
Yeah, special teams is kind of the unsung hero of every football team. You take it for granted. Like, look at today. They have a touchdown from a kick return, and then they have a couple field goals from their kicker, Vicente Rico, and he's dialed in. They do have 1 blocked field goal, but that was a deep field goal. He had to get low trajectory on it, and it was blocked. But now so the Vipers are going to get the ball back. Now it's time. You're down 33-7. Work on the little things. Work it on it right now to carry on to next week. Use it as a practice. I mean, they're not out of this game. They can still come back. 9:48 left. It's not over till the fat lady sings, and I don't hear nobody singing yet.
And it's funny, 76 is down there on the field. He's one of the upfield blockers for the Vipers. He's still hitting himself on the head. He's still beside himself. Well, 76, you got a chance now. Going to be back in. If nothing else, keep working on those snaps. Get those down a little bit better. Like you said, Stosh, things to work on to continue to get better. And there's a lot to like about this Viper football team, especially when you talk about the defensive side of the ball.
So it looks like Darren Jones and Damian Fisher back to do the kick returning. Low laser punt. Kick. Oh, this one's botched. It's going to go into the end zone and roll out, so they'll get the ball at the 20. A little extracurricular on the sideline.
And for the most part, a pretty well played, well executed game. Both teams showing excellent sportsmanship, which is what we're all about here at coachesaid.com.
What's that, 5 turnovers now for the Vipers, and all 5 times the 49ers have put points on the board. And that's what good teams do. They take advantage of the other team's mistakes.
And the Vipers have been without the person who I think is really their top offensive weapon, and that's running back number 19, Zachary Ross Goodwill.
Oh, so we got a new quarterback in. It's Jeff Creamer. Relation to Brett Creamer, the wide receiver. First pass is caught. Good catch and throw there. That was caught by Kyle Rayner Harris for positive yards. Hey, the old guy's got some zip on the ball.
Yeah, and I believe Creamer, the quarterback, Jeff, that is he the father of the wide receiver?
I believe so.
Brett Creamer.
That's my educated guess.
That's your theory.
Yep. So now 2nd and 7 on the 23.
And Creamer has good size. That's 6'4", 6'5" back there.
He got a little action last week against Marin Pride. Good throw.
All right. Little late hit there.
Yeah. I'm surprised there was no flag on that one. Oh, there it comes.
Yeah, it should be late because the receiver is down once his knee goes to the ground. I think that was Mike Ortega, the receiver on that play.
And look at Jeff Creamer down there. He's telling, hey, guys, huddle up. Don't worry about it. We got a good drive going. We're going to get some extra yards here. It looks like the corner's pleading his case over there, saying, I didn't know. Just, wanted to make sure he was down.
And they should be able to work the middle of the field. You would think that 49ers are going to be back a little bit deeper, more of a prevent kind of defense here. Up 33-7 with a little over 8 minutes left.
And the 49ers do not want to give up any more points because if it comes down, playoff time, you say you have a tie, head-to-head tie, something like that, it always comes down to points, 4 points against your point differential. So now shotgun. Fakes the handoff, looking to the right side, it's caught. Kyle Rayner Harris with another catch.
Boy, nice block by one of the offensive linemen. In fact, that was the center, number 76. Good block on number 90. That's one of the Warren brothers, Andrew Warren. So 76, the center. He's taking out his frustration. Watch him. Nice block there on 90. Keeps him away. Nice completion by Creamer to big 85.
Creamer 3 for 3 on this drive.
Just trying to move the chains.
Delayed handoff, and that's going to be good. Ooh, good stick there. That was number 85. And I do not have an 85 on the roster. You have it on yours?
I got it on here somewhere. Just not today. My roster is such a mess. I've got numbers with 3 names. Names with 3 numbers. But 85, outside linebacker for the 49ers. He's a real stalwart in that defensive unit.
Yeah, so 3rd and 5 on the 50. Bringing the house. Creamer rolling out to his right, zips it over, and it is intercepted. And that was number 27, Derek Bannerman with the pick.
Bannerman just doing a good job taking that ball and saying, it's mine. Here on the instant replay. Pretty good protection for Creamer. He's got time. And that was just a good read on the ball by 27. And that's where you'd like to see Ortega take another step back, keep coming back for the ball. That'll prevent that interception. But 27 showing excellent athleticism on that interception.
Yeah, a lot of wide receiver coaches, what they preach is come to the ball, get to the ball. Don't wait for it to come to you because good corners like that will jump in there and take it away. And you saw it there. Creamer trying to fit in that tight window also. Wow, he's got an arm over there, though. So the 49ers have the ball, 6:36 left on the game clock, 33-7 in favor of the 49ers. Handoff up the middle. A good gain there.
It was Kane Elliott coming up. Good lick there coming up from his safety position. Boy, the Vipers, they have a couple excellent safeties with Nelson Saldivar and Kane Elliott, number 11.
Yeah,
and I got a name for you, number 85 on defense, Anthony Solis.
There we go.
Anthony Solis, number 85. He's been outstanding for the 49ers on defense today.
The clock keeps on ticking away. Clock is the 49ers' best friend right now. Handoff. Good run there by Mike Lowry.
Nothing fancy about Lowry, just straight ahead running.
Now it's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
And I think 52 might be hurt for the Vipers, and he was just laying on top of Lowry. Lowry having trouble getting up. Finally had to roll the injured Viper off him.
Yeah, so Bina Chinaka down, the nose tackle.
Oh, he's not a guy who want laying on top of me. That would be tough. He is a big boy. We hope he's okay. And he's had an outstanding game at the nose tackle position. I mean, there has really been a battle between both offensive lines and defensive units. A lot of big bodies up there.
So everyone taking a knee, good sportsmanship. Good, clean game all the way around today. You know, we CDFL first couple weeks, a little chippiness going on, but today, pretty clean. Everybody's just playing their game and enjoying having fun.
Yeah, I like you have been real impressed with the quality of play in this game. Good sportsmanship on both sides. And we've had some hard hits as well, but all good, clean.
Yeah, that's the good thing. So no real injuries from any cheap shots, anything like that. It's just guys getting fatigued out there, getting rolled up on. And
yeah, the only personal foul penalties were in the second quarter, right? And that was with number 12 for the Vipers, and I think it was
just a little shove.
Yeah, it was number 6.
Joel Allen. Bubba.
Yeah, I keep wanting to call him Bubba, but I like Joel Allen a little bit better.
So now he's up under his own power. He's going to get helped off the field, but that's always a good sign.
Obina Chinaka.
And look at this. Good sportsmanship. The 49ers coming over to talk to him, give him a little fist bump, and saying, "You're all right, big boy." Looks like the ankle or the knee maybe. And here comes the cart.
Well, 36, Hector Castillo, he comes up, and Pat's 52. He's glad to see him leaving the game. He's had to handle him. Of course, Castillo, the center for the San Jose 49ers, and he's just had a battle with Chinaka all game long.
So now 5:29 left, 3rd and 4. Play's getting ready to resume now. Hey, how about a shout out to our cameramen today, Orlando Torres and Anthony Williams, doing an excellent job as always here for CoachesA.com.
Got the A-team today.
Tommy Gatchis, our producer, fearless leader today. So I expect the 49ers to do a little run here, try to pick up that first down. Oh, they're going to pass. Looking deep. Has a man. Oh, and he cannot come up with it. Jesus Flores just in and out of his hands.
And that was a pretty well-thrown ball as well.
Yeah, into the wind, too. I mean, this wind's pretty whipping.
Yeah, and the 49ers, you were mentioning this earlier, the point differential is real important, so why wouldn't you try to get more points? And there you see 31 had it on his fingertips, just couldn't pull it into his body. Nice hustle by 13, getting back defensively for the Vipers, Juan Martin.
Now coming out to punt, Ronnie Isles Jr. We already seen him do a keeper, get the first down. Big play. Yeah, if you look down the Viper sideline, you got Creamer and Creamer warming up together. Almost jumps.
And nobody was back.
He's keeping it himself again. Trying to get to that first down.
Got
Spins,
it.
and he got the first down.
It's going to be close, but I think he got it. And I think the Vipers were kind of expecting that. They had nobody deep to receive the punt.
But he's just so fast. Once he gets around that edge, very hard to stop. You saw their little cut spin move, and that last little spin move, extending his arm a little bit. That's what got the first down for the 49ers.
Well, you could see once he got to about the 50-yard line that he was going to get to the outside, and you saw one of the defenders over on about the 40-yard line, and you knew it was just going to be a foot race to that foot down marker. Ronnie Alves got there just a bit before the defender for the Vipers.
So that's first down. Clock's under 5 minutes now.
And so we'll see if the 49ers are going to run the clock out or they're going to try to get more points on the board. And I don't think that's a bad idea, especially when that point differential comes into play as a tiebreaker later on in the season.
Yeah, like I said, this is also an excellent time to work on things. Say you're down a touchdown in this situation. You want to, good run here. Gets to the outside. Nelson Salvador got a paw on him. And, whoa, he keeps going. Gets down close to the first down marker.
Yeah, you don't see many guys break a tackle from number 47, Nelson Saldivar. But that's exactly what happened on that play.
That was number 28.
There you see
Harris
on the instant
Northleaf.
replay. Breaks a tackle by Saldivar there. Gets by 51. Still fighting. Broke 4 tackles on that run.
So now 2nd and 2. Hand off up the middle, and that is going to be good for a first down. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
I think that was number 74.
Yeah.
For the 49ers. His hat was off and everything.
Nico Valladolid Jr., the offensive lineman. That's just two guys going hard at it. Nothing malicious about that.
Well, until the punches after. No punches. They were just shoving a little bit. Nice game. Nice game to you, too.
2 gamers going at it. That's all it was.
So getting down to the 3-minute mark. 49ers well in control of this game. Trying to see if maybe they can get a few more points on the board before this one's done.
Handoff once again up the middle. Keeps on trucking along, and 3 white jerseys bring him down.
That looked like number 18.
Now a little chirping going on. Referee's doing an excellent job just calming him down.
Yeah, officials right there.
Yeah, it's been a long game, and when you got these 2 guys going, you're going hard at it all game long, tempers start to flare up a little bit. So now 2nd and 6.
And watch 31 on the near side of the field.
Perfect time for play action here.
That's what I'm thinking.
And that it is. Play action. Has a receiver. Floats it over. And cannot come up with it.
Boy, another tough attempt by 31 and almost had another sensational grab. That time the ball was just a little bit too far out in front. Made a dive. Couldn't come up with the catch there, but nice effort by number 31.
3rd and 6, the clock stopped. You're well in field goal territory for Vicente Rico. I'd say take another shot at the end zone here. But we want to say thank you to all our viewers out there for staying tuned in to CoachesAid.com, your home of the Amateur Sports Broadcasting Network.
We sure hope you've enjoyed this game. We sure have. This has been a great afternoon, exciting football played by both teams. Maybe not indicated by the score, but we've certainly seen it with the level of play on the field today.
Another play action, rolling out to the right. Flips it over, and it's caught. Knocks him out of bounds. He's going to be short of the first down. Good play by Kane Elliott.
Yeah, nice hard hit, too, by Kevin Robledo, who came up, and it was a tough hit, but he just wants to make sure no chance to get up and get that first down.
So now it's going to be 4th and 6 on the 28. And they're keeping the offense out there. Maybe try to take one more hack at it, which is smart. You know, the clock now down to 1:30 left.
Well, it'd be about a 45-yard field goal if they go for the field goal. I might like to see what Vicente Rico can do.
Yeah, strong headwind, though.
Yeah, you're right. Kicking into the wind. Better decision here. Let's go for it on 4th down, see what happens.
It's a handoff, and that's going to be good for a first down. Cuts it to the outside, has room to run. Oh, and he just falls down at the 10-yard line.
Fell down, got back up, and then the official threw a flag. I'm not sure what the penalty is there. Boy, and 26, Quintel Hunter, he gets through the line of scrimmage in a hurry. We've got a 49er down here. You're going to see it. Just gets to the outside, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and then falls down at the 10. There you see the penalty flag come out.
It's going to be interesting to see what the penalty flag is.
Well, I think it's going against the 49ers. They're already starting to back up. And you can see right there in the middle of the field, we do have an injured 49er down on the turf. Can't see who that is, Stosh.
Yeah. He took off his helmet. He's in a lot of pain. Maybe he got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, and usually if a player has the wind knocked out of them, they'll be laying on their back, and then they're going to pick them up by the trousers and just kind of pull you up, trying to get air into your solar plexus.
So we're going to try to go to another replay here to see what happened. So you watch. Yeah, he goes out of the screenshot there, but it looked like he hit the ground hard, so maybe the wind just knocked out of him. He's walking off on his own power. No help needed.
Yeah, that was 36. He's the center. He's been battling the, what's his name?
Obina
Chinaka all day. We saw what happened to Chinaka. He finally was taken out of the game, and now the center. He's a little banged up, so really big battle between those two all day. They both have to leave the field.
So now about 30 seconds left to play. 4th and 3. 49ers going to get one more play off. See if they can punch one in here. And it's going to be a handoff. Has room to run. One guy to beat. Cuts it over. Gets down at the 10-yard line once again. It's going to be first down for the Vipers, but I believe this will be the ball game as it's going down.
Nice tackle by Kevin Robledo coming up and making sure that Hunter was not able to get into the end zone. Boy, there have been some exciting players on both teams today. And that running back, Quintel Hunter, the fullback, he is fun to watch. 49ers, a lot of talent on this squad.
Yeah.
And they're going to go to 3-1 with this victory today.
And what a good ball game. So final score 33-7 in favor of the San Jose 49ers, making a long road trip up here to Napa. And they came to play today. And, you know, the scoreboard really doesn't show how this game was played. It was just the turnovers that the Vipers had. The 5 turnovers led to 5 scores, and that really hurt the Vipers. But the Vipers aren't far away from being a real contender in this league. Now they fall to 1-3.
Well, we saw that last week in that loss to Marin. You look at the score, it looks like Marin dominated that game, but that game was a lot closer than the score indicated, and same deal today.
Yeah, great game all around. So we're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be back with our leader of the game after this.
intense game, but that's what makes it all the more fun to play.
Keep working hard and encouraging each other and staying positive.
And it keeps us like motivated to keep going and to keep persevering towards the top, because that's what sports is all about.
Yes, 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 yes! Yes! We did it! Yes, we did! Yeah, see you, bud. Later.
Honey, who was that?
Who, that guy? I don't know.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
This new Egg White Delight McMuffin is really good.
And it's 260 calories. Maybe there are other ways we can better ourselves.
5, 6, 7. Don't give up. Push, push.
Hey guys, you coming to Ab Annihilation?
Yeah.
Yay. McDonald's new Egg White Delight McMuffin. 100% egg whites and melted white cheddar on a muffin made with 8 grams of whole grain. The simple joy of a new morning.
Five oceans. 7 continents. Whatever it takes. Wherever it takes us. America's Navy. A global force for good.
Yes, 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 yes! Yes! We did it! Yes, we did! Yeah, see you, bud. Later.
Honey, who was that?
Who, that guy? I don't know.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Stosh Zamoyda here with CoachesAid.com, joined with our leader of the game, Joel Allen. Joel, congratulations on the victory today.
Thank you, man.
Hey, tell us about your preparation coming into this game, the big win over Napa today.
Man, all week, all we do is practice as a team. We just keep everything as a team. Everything we do, we try to do as a team, you know what I mean? All our success comes from our linemen and my quarterback. Without them, I couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, you had a couple big plays. It was 14-7. Napa just scored. Then you get the kickoff return and take it to the house. Kind of walk me through on that play.
Well, the play right before that, the cornerback was talking trash to me. I ended up getting mad. And then my coach sat me down, talked to me, told me big-time players make big-time plays. I took a breath. I went in, man, and I did my thing.
Oh, man, that was a great run, and got us excited here in the booth. How big was your defense today, coming up and only holding them to 7 points?
Hey, I'll say one thing about our offense. Our offense is literally top in the league. Our defense is the best defense in the league, hands down. I'll say it any day.
Yeah, a lot of big plays on offense. Tell us more about your quarterback and the preparation you guys had coming into the game.
Both quarterbacks, man. We work very hard at practice. Every week we just we get time with both of them in, you know what I mean? So there's no reflection, you know what I mean, when either one of them is in. we try to live off the next man up mentality. You know what I mean? We got a starter, but our second string and our third string, if they not just as good as our first string, then you don't got no business being in.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys are 3-1.
Yeah.
You know, sitting in second place in the CDFL. What can you take from this game to build going into next week?
We'll live today for today, and next week we're gonna come out like we 0-0. You know what I mean? We trying to go to the ship this year, man. We really got admirations on winning the championship. We had it last year, but we didn't have a team like we do this year.
There you go. You heard it here from our leader of the game, Joel Allen. They're trying to take it to the ship.
Yeah.
I'm Stosh Samoyden. For all of us here at CoachesAid.com, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.